Today we're in Boulder, Colorado, and we're getting ready to check out an ultra-modern home unlike anything. I mean, literally anything I've ever seen. So let me turn you around. I'll tell you all about it. All right, y'all. Oh my goodness. Y'all just wait until you see this home on the inside. It just looks absolutely spectacular. This is 1590 Sumac Avenue from Brown Development. And golly, the kitchen in this thing, just the layout in general is just absolutely spectacular. Like, I'm in love. I don't even know what else to say. Inside, you're gonna find 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. You do have a 3-car garage, which you can access via the driveway. You can kind of see the windows right here, but you can get into it from the other side. But all of this sits inside of 7,170 square feet. And it is just absolute insanity once we get inside of this thing. Just wait. This home is currently listed for $8,950,000. And before we do get inside, I want to say thank you so much to Alison Sirlin and Rich Dana from Live Less Realty for kind of setting this up for us. But with that, let's get inside and see what all we can find. All right, y'all. Here we go. I hope y'all are ready for not just any home, like an epic home, right? This one is definitely it, I think. Old Miss Jennifer knocked this one out of the park. But this is the view that you were greeted with when you do first walk in. You have this great big foyer right here. But let me go ahead and turn you around real quick. Let you check out the entryway, and then we will hop into it. So great big, this is a walnut door right here. A lot of the trim, as well as some of the accent walls throughout the home, are going to be walnut. And then the floors, you've got these white oak, wide plank hardwood floors running throughout the whole home as well. All right, so we've got a floating staircase to our left-hand side, which leads up to the second floor. We'll get up there in just a minute. Let's go ahead and get started with this humongous coat closet. What? Just absolutely ginormous. It's almost like a textured wallpaper in here. You've got tons of places to kind of, it's more like a coat room than it is a coat closet, right? But you've got some accent lights, plenty of hanging dowels. Each one of these, I think these are drawers, yeah. But again, all walnut. I know, right? I'm turning a new leaf. I'm learning the different woods. A little stone. I'm about to surprise you a little bit right here. So like this, all this right here is Jerusalem cut limestone, which is neat. And there's tons of it within various points of the home, just acting as accent walls, which looks really neat. But then on the opposite side of the foyer, you have this office right here with these like modern French doors, and the office itself is just huge. Tons of space in here, right? I love these great big picture windows. Got some super cool accent lights. So you've got this light fixture right here in the middle, but then you also have these weird kind of, or interesting, they're not weird, they're just different, right? But they're like recessed accent lights that are kind of cut back into the ceiling, which is pretty neat. And then I love this accent wall back behind the desk. That looks pretty neat. Tons of built-ins. You've got the floating shelves, fun little light fixture over here as well. And then from there, we can get into, y'all, there's just tons of stuff. This is the kitchen, absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna get to that in just a minute. We're gonna start over here, hang a right, and kind of work down towards both the dining room as well as the living room. So the first thing that we come to is, of course, this dining room space right here. You've got the sliding glass doors out onto the back patio, so you can open those up, kind of have a little indoor-outdoor atmosphere. And there's actually a lot of those running down the rear of the home. But just absolutely, I mean, look at the stone, right? It just looks really, really cool up against this dining room. And then on either side of the table, you have these built-ins over here, which now I have made it a point. There's only been a few spots that I've walked through this home. So we're doing most of all this together. I haven't done any opening cabinets. I don't know where anything is or what's behind the walls or the doors and stuff. Like I said, with the exception of a few things, but cool little buffet area. Looks like you have, ooh, is that a wine dispenser? I was gonna go with like a cappuccino maker or something, but it's got wine glasses up there. Ooh, that's fancy. That's what I need in my house, for sure. And then on the opposite side, you have this fireplace right here. There's actually two of them. There's one on this side of the home and one on the other side. They're actually biofuel fireplaces. So they don't use as much fuel as, say, like a gas fireplace would, which is pretty interesting. The whole home itself has a net zero energy rating. It has a 24.5 kilowatt solar array up on the roof, which is pretty neat. There's been, especially homes this size, right? We don't see very many of that. That's just so energy efficient and stuff, which is crazy. But then you've got this kind of, it's almost like an artistic piece right here with this wine cellar with the accent lights up against the limestone. Just makes it look super cool. But then from there, it opens up into this living room. And again, they went with the white oak ceiling in here. Then you've got these walnut columns. Great big light fixtures. Again, more sliding doors, just tons of natural light flowing through the home. Now, as we are walking through the home, let me know what you like. Let me know what you would like to change or maybe rearrange. You can let me know that down in the comments. This whole home right here, y'all, the ideas that you're gonna pull from this thing are ridiculous. All right, so from here, you can access the kitchen from either side, and this goes all the way down, right? So it's an open concept, but I love how it's kind of broken up into its own individual sections, right? So it really breaks up that line of sight from one room to the next. But as we come into the kitchen area, here's your coffee maker. Tons of counter space. Just super modern looking with the cabinetry. I love it. So you've got the double sink looking out into the backyard and the pool. And then I don't even know, right? I don't even know where to start with all these cabinets. There's just so many of them, so much storage. Then turning you into the main kitchen itself, you got the double islands, kind of a reverse tray ceiling sitting up over the top of them. Now, listen to this, right? There is over $100,000 worth of Melee appliances throughout the kitchen, which is, oh my goodness, I couldn't even imagine. Just ridiculous, but it looks super cool. I mean, you can kind of see the two ovens, the built-in microwaves. They just blend so nicely into the cabinetry. I think it looks awesome. But all right, let's stay focused and get around this island. I feel like I could be here all day just opening cabinets, trying to find new stuff. So you've got plenty of cabinets on the back side of this one, and it's probably going to be fairly similar to this island as well. Just all the storage options available to you. Beautiful countertops. I didn't really point it out. I'm sure that you could have seen it, but waterfall edges on either side. You've got some seating on this one. I just wanted to check and see if there was any storage. And then along this wall, I don't know, are all of these refrigerators? Oh, yes. So those go all the way down, and then you've got your wine refrigerator over on this side as well. But check this out. So there's no handles on anything in here. Most of it is just kind of like push to open, which is neat. So with the refrigerator closed, you just boop, and then it opens. Kind of cool. And then along the back wall, of course, you've got these glass accent cabinets. You can put like some lights in there, show off some of your finer dinnerware. But that's just kind of encased in more of this walnut. And then as we continue down, I hear a lot of y'all always saying that a particular home needs to have an elevator. Well, this one does. This is one of the elevator doors. We're going to go upstairs and I'll let you check it out. It's actually pretty cool how it's set up. So down here, you can exit the elevator this way, but once you get upstairs, you would exit the elevator a different way. Kind of like a Willy Wonka glass elevator. Ooh, that scared me. Oh my goodness. So automatic smart toilets. I wasn't expecting it when I walked in though. Like I knew it was here. It opened up and it got me. Ooh. But Italian tile is what you're going to be finding throughout this whole home. I don't think this is tile, but this is something interesting. Might be tile. It's got seams like tile. It feels fun. And then we've been seeing a lot of these kind of crescent mirrors, which I like a lot as well. And then further down, this is, I think all of this is mostly part of the mudroom. So just an absolutely huge, it's like a whole room dedicated to the whole tree, right? Another coat room, perhaps. But you've got storage up underneath. Again, push to open. And then you have all of these lockers as well. Like this is, I don't know. I don't think we've toured a home ever of this caliber. You can let me know what you think, if we have or not, but I'm not thinking that we have. I think this might be the tippy top. You know what I mean? But so you've got the laundry room. This looks like a pocket door. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna break something. So 2 laundry rooms, right? Watch this. You got me over here struggling with this door, but you have this button. Say you've got like a laundry basket or something in your hand. Boop. How high tech is that? What? I'm like, why isn't this door opening? Oh man. Anyway, tons of counter space in here for folding. Love that. You've got some front load washer and dryers, tons of open shelves, fun little geometric tile backsplash. This is one of those homes I feel like I probably need to be in a suit because it's so nice, but I am not. It's like you've got a utility room, water heaters, and a furnace. I like how all this is kind of tucked together. This home doesn't have a basement, so this is the lower level. And then this door leads out into the garage. So 3 stalls. Just look at all the light. This is all natural light. All of this, which is insane. super bright looking. But all the electric panels are out here. Looks like you've got some water, so if you wanted a wash basin or something on this side, you could have that. That's about all I'm seeing in here. So far, I'm loving like the push button door. I think that's pretty neat. But then on this side, I feel like this would be more like your more family room, right? It doesn't feel as formal. It definitely feels formal, right? This whole home feels formal. But I feel like this is where you're going to come and kind of hang out, kick back, maybe read a book or something, or watch this giant TV. Again, you've got this other biofuel fireplace over here surrounded by the Jerusalem limestone. Now, they did have some beautiful pieces of artwork kind of hanging in this home. The artwork was actually taken to, I guess, some show. So, missed out on that, but I could just imagine where you could put all these pieces, or like a piano or something like that, as we're walking through this home as well. Now on this side, we've kind of wrapped around, and I probably should have came this way first before we went to the other side. You do have a kind of morning room, your less formal dining room. Again, great big windows sitting back behind it. The bottom windows over here, they do crank out. And then this is kind of why I should have came this way, just to kind of keep with the kitchen. Now it's a little broken up, but there is a butler's pantry in here, another sink. You know, I didn't see a dishwasher, which means it's got to be panelized. That's the trash can drawer. I don't know if there's one in here or not, but I'm just assuming, because I really didn't see one in the kitchen, which I'm sure there is, and it's probably just hidden and tucked away from us. And then these, are these outlets? I think they're just covers for now. I don't know. I don't want to break anything. And then we'll go ahead and we're going to go out this door right here. We'll check out the whole back patio. Oh, there it is. Y'all, I don't know. I'm losing my mind. I didn't know what door to open. They all looked the same. Anyway, so you've got this kind of covered back patio space, which is pretty neat. It does have some heaters, so you can put a nice table out here if you wanted to. It's got your outdoor kitchen with your grill, refrigerator, sink, all that fun stuff. And then of course you've got this opening right here, kind of like a massive transom, not window, but you get what I'm saying. And then on that side, you also have another screen as well. But with our handy dandy remote, hit the down button, screens come down, protect you from the bugs. And they also provide a little bit of shade as well. So that's cool. And then this door right here leads into the pool room. Kind of slash gym room, maybe? But check this out. This is like a whole house. Like they didn't skimp out in here either. Like all the same touches with the oak floors, walnut accents, and then you even have that limestone along the back wall as well. And then wait until you get in here. So actually, ooh, check this out. These are barn doors. I mean, I wouldn't call it a barn door in here, but all the hardware is hidden back behind the sliding doors. That's cool. And then you've got another water closet. A shower. Which I love the shower tray right here. I think that looks awesome. Just like a lot of blue and grays in the stone. Zero threshold. And of course you've got the floating, not so floating vanity, I guess. A sauna. This is the first like actual nice sauna that I've seen in any home that we've toured. The rest of them have always been those like the ones that you can just bring in and set in your house. Like the modular ones essentially. Water, bottle filler. And this is like a changing room. And then we'll go ahead and step out back, get a view of like the rear elevation and stuff. Lift these screens back up. It's real time. Anyway, you do have a pool. So interestingly, I think the pool is heated. If this home didn't have the pool, it would have an energy efficiency rating of like negative, I think it was either 26 or 46, something along those lines, which is absolutely insane. But again, keeping those nice modern lines back here as well. You do have another little covered patio space just off of that dining room. Just a beautiful home. Now I know like the ultra modern stuff, and this one is like the pinnacle of an ultra modern design, right? And I know that is very, some people love it, some people don't. Let me know what you're thinking about it. I am an ultra modern fan, like love it to death. I just think they look really interesting. But from here, we will go and work our way upstairs, and y'all just wait until you see this master bedroom. Woo! It has some little hidden features, some cool things that I think you're absolutely going to love. So again, floating stairs going all the way up to the second floor, and I love the fact, I'm trying to back up a little bit so you can see it, but it just looks like it's wide open back there, right? But there is tons of things happening. Kind of makes you feel good walking up and seeing all of this greenery too. Like that just makes me happy. Anyway, as you get up to the top of the stairs, you have this sitting room. Again, tons of windows letting in a whole bunch of natural light. Another massive fireplace. This one's interesting because it's just kind of open-ish here on the end, which is a little different. But you can see the sconces to showcase different art pieces and stuff like that. Or family photos, you know what I mean? Or you can get one of those pictures that make you look like royalty. But anyway, these two doors right here open up, and this whole area right here is all master suite. So you can go to the left, or you can go to the right. We'll go ahead and start over here on the right-hand side where you find the bedroom itself. So just a beautiful, beautiful room. Again, massive windows. You can kind of see Boulder sits like right next to where the mountains begin, which is pretty neat. Almost like the gateway to the Rockies. We've got like this recessed wall right here that they've put the bed up underneath with the two fun pendant lights hanging down on either side. Got the white oak accent ceiling with the tray ceiling. And then a super cool light fixture. And then, this is probably my favorite part. Y'all ready for this? What? It's a pop-up TV. So if you don't want to watch the TV, you've got the clean lines looking out into the greenery. But if you do want to sit down and watch some of old Timmy Boy's home tours on YouTube, you can do that as well, right? I feel like I could lull some people to sleep. And you've got your own private balcony looking out into the backyard. Whew, it's getting warm too. I'd put an umbrella back here, or just only come out in the evening. Or, you know, get one of those like reclining chairs out there and work on my tan a little bit. Now, all of this kind of wraps all the way around, like I said. So as you start working your way through here, you come into the ensuite, which is almost like the center of the room itself. So you have double vanities opposing each other. And I'll get you further in just a second so you can scope that out. But you've got your soaking tub. Again, great big picture window. Now, I haven't really pointed this out, but every window has had it. You do have these blinds, which are controlled via a smart home system. Now, this is the cool thing that I haven't seen yet. So this door in the middle is actually the water closet. Again, with another one of those smart toilets. So you walk in, lid pops up, pre-rinses your toilet, right? And then on either side are personal showers, which is neat. So they don't connect, you just have your own individual shower. And again, all this is old Italian tile. And they've got rainfall shower heads, love it. Look at these knobs. They're like glass, pretty neat. And then passing through the ensuite, you come into the closet. And I would imagine this thing is just, yes. All right, so I'm gonna show you this side, just this little section, right? So you can just kind of see what's there. But then check this out, just tons of space. It's like walking through a shopping center. All the hanging dowels, all the accent lights, all the shelves. And then as you get down to this side, you've got this island right in the middle. I think it's got some shelves, some drawers over here, yeah. So this is the master suite of master suites, I think, for sure. I think just everything in this home comes together and it's just like an art, a piece of art, right? Just fantastic. Actually, interesting fact, this home took 4 years, or was the culmination of 4 years worth of work, which is pretty neat. Like, that's a long time to be working on something, and just taking that amount of time to perfect everything, that's wild. But this is the secondary laundry room. And oh my goodness. All right, so you've got front load washer and dryer on this side, another front load washer and dryer on this side. Like, you don't have to wait to do laundry. Your laundry is done, right? No more Sunday afternoons doing 3 or 4 loads of laundry. You do your laundry up here, you do laundry downstairs, and bam. an hour. You're done. So this is a storage closet, but it also houses some of the components for the elevator. And then this closet has a furnace and a little bit more storage. And then the first of the secondary bedrooms, this sits on the side of the house. Good sized room. Looks like the way that the outlets are set up, I would say that you'd put your bed along this wall over here. Something like that. And then you have its closet. Now, a home of this caliber, I would hope, we'll see, that each one of these rooms is going to have its own private ensuite. I couldn't imagine that it wouldn't. Oh, is this a medicine cabinet? Oop. Well, not going to find out because I don't want to break it. I pulled the bottom of it, the whole thing started coming out. No thanks. The last thing that I want to do. This is the second secondary bedroom. This one's got a fun tray ceiling, cool little light fixture in the middle. Essentially, well, now that I see did the other one have a tub? Dang it. I don't know if it had a tub or not. This one does, but closet, pretty much the same thing as the other one. Oh yeah, I think the other one had a tub. Going crazy. All right, then on this side, this is the elevator. So like I said, you have this side, how it opens this way. You'd get in, you'd shut this door. I'm always afraid I'm not latching this thing, right? I'm afraid to get stuck. But anyway, so you'd shut that. That would take you down, and then once you get down to the main level, you turn this way, right? Open this thing up, and you'd exit that way. I've seen a lot of elevators in different homes, but I've never seen it where it has two entrance and exit points, which I thought was pretty cool. And then this, I feel like this is a bedroom. It could be an office, right? But I'm sure it's counted in the floor plan as a fourth bedroom. But could be a secondary office as well, as if you wanted that. Kind of reminds me of what we saw downstairs in that office with all these built-ins, and then you've kind of got these same recessed lights as well. But I would imagine that these built-ins could be counted as a closet. Oh. These aren't pushed to open. But yeah, if you like remove these shelves right here, then you've got a hanging dowel for some clothes. There's probably going to be one here nope, just kidding. But this is the ensuite for this room, no matter what you used it for. And it has a standalone shower. All right, y'all, let me know what you think about this home down in the comments. If you want any more information on Brown Development or this listing, you can find that information right down there in the description. Thank you so much to Alison Sirlin and Rich Dana from Live West Realty for setting this up for us. If you want their contact information, you can find that down in the description as well. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I certainly did. And as always, my name's Timothy. I look forward to seeing your beautiful face in the next one.